Yorkshire puddings, one of my absolute favorites. Some of my favorite textures, crunchy and chewy, all in one. Traditionally used to sop up gravy with roast dinners, but I could eat them on their own any time of day. For my Yorkshire puddings, I'm gonna need 4 eggs, 300 milliliters of milk, 225 grams of flour, it can be all-purpose or cake or pastry, and a teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna whisk my eggs until there's a little bit of air incorporated. I'm gonna add half of my milk and then my sifted flour. This is gonna help me reduce any lumps I'm gonna have. After I have a nice, consistent, smooth mixture, I'm gonna add the rest of my milk, finish with salt, and let my batter rest 1 hour up to a whole day. You want to use an oil with a high smoke point. So that would be a canola oil, a grapeseed oil, and in today's recipe, I'm going to use a sunflower seed oil. I'm going to pour into each container all the way up to the top. I'm going to tip it down, and what's going to happen is each vessel is going to fill with oil. You want to make sure that your oil in your pan is as hot as possible. This is a trick to a really, really great tall Yorkshire pudding. You need to make sure you pull it out of the oven at its hottest point. You want to leave it in for about 10 to 15 minutes or until it's smoking. You want to pull your tray out of the oven and you want to pour in your batter as quick as possible and get it back in the oven. The oven's set at 425 and they're going to bake for 20 to 25 minutes. My idea of a perfect Yorkshire pudding is achieving this small cavity inside, and this is what's going to hold all your gravy. It's crunchy, it's chewy, and it can be filled with gravy. Mmm.